I was scanning through some videos on YouTube and I saw a few short videos on how to fix a broken zipper. And I've got a coat that I use a lot to take care of the animals.
Come on, girls. Time for Din Din. Yeehaw! All right.
And I got a broken zipper. I'm missing about 2 or 3 teeth. And I thought, well, it looks simple enough. I'll give it a try. And I thought I'd take you along with me. And we'll find out if it's really a 5-minute job like it looks like, or if there's more to it than that. I'm not a tailor. I am kind of a handy guy. And hopefully this is something that's pretty simple. So let's do it. Now I'm going to come up to the top of the jacket here. And you can see I've got a stop right here. And then the teeth. So I'm going to remove the stop first. I just want to get underneath that so I can separate it a little bit, open that up, and pull it off the fabric. Pretty tight in there. Let's try the larger one, see if I can get a better angle on it. There, I've loosened it up. There we go. Got the stop off. You can see the gap in there. So I just opened that gap up a little bit. And when I reinstall it, I'm going to pinch it back closed. So I'll set that aside. And now I need 3 teeth. And it's the same procedure. I just want to get underneath this to pry it up a little bit. And when you do this, you want to just get down underneath it. You don't want to actually hit the metal. You want to get in between that clasp. So if this is the clasp here, you want to get right in between it just to open it up a little bit. Now if you want to keep your jacket all balanced, I just need 3 of them, and this is a work jacket. So if you wanted to keep it balanced, then I'd take 2 off of this side and move your stop down and move this stop down. Because it's a work jacket, I only zip it up about this far. I'm going to go ahead and take 3 from this side, and I'll just move the stop down on this side because I don't even go up that high. There we go. There's number 3. It frayed this just a little bit, but it'll be fine once I put that stop back on there. Now I want to take these teeth and just make sure they're opened up well. So I'm holding it with the needle nose pliers and sticking that in the groove there. That looks pretty good there. This is a real dull knife. I'm not using a sharp knife. It's just really a blade. That looks good. I'm going to do all 3 that way. Okay, now to our problem area. Looks like it's in there. There's one. She's nice and stout. I gotta tell you, this isn't as easy as it looks on TV. Or I should say on the YouTube channels. There we go. Hey, doggy. I gotta tell you, this is a lot harder than it looks on YouTube. And since I got 3 of them, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with the pliers that's flat. What do you think? They're not pulling off. The big test is, how does the zipper work? Let me turn this around, we'll give it a test. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna try a little WD-40 on here. Just in this area. Oh, those teeth didn't line up. Look at that. My mom always taught me when I was a little kid, put pencil on there. That's pushing that one tooth out of whack. That tooth should go in between those two. So you got to get the spacing just right on these. Eee, doggy. That's no good. Mercy. Look at that. Oh, and this one tooth's coming out. What a dang nuisance. Well, they sure make this look easy online. Now, I confess I'm not a tailor, but man, this is a lot tougher than I thought. And this is just a work coat, so I was willing to give this a try. But if you have a nice coat, you might be better off sewing a new zipper in. Well, it sure looked like a good idea online. Mercy. And it looked easy. Easy as could be. Huh, got it. Mercy me. Sheesh. That one tooth sticking out. Right there. If I push that in, it'll probably go. There we go. I got a problem child here. And I'll tell you what I learned from this. Number one, in taking these teeth off, you saw me struggle. And using the nippers, it kind of distorted the tooth when I took it off. And it didn't come off easy. I had to work and pry, and then I had to take a knife, try to open this up. So that didn't work out so well. And I kind of frayed, I don't know what you call this, but I kind of frayed this part of the zipper when I did that it clamps onto. The other thing is, I'm right back where I started. Unfortunately, but I can get the zipper to work like this. But you can see it's kind of frayed here. And when I put the teeth on, I got them on the best I could and tried to space it out the best I could. You saw I didn't get one space just right, so I had to pull that one out. I did have another one or two other ones spaced right, but when I clamped it on here, it didn't clamp on perfect because this is a little frayed and it was a little cockeyed. So even though the tooth was there, it would kind of turn in because I didn't get it clamped on there perfect. Because this is frayed, I think that's why it wasn't perfect. But you got to get these teeth perfectly on there for that to work. It would turn down a little bit, so when I'd operate the zipper, I'd have to go underneath and push that thing back in place, and then I could get the zipper down. So it was just a big hassle. In the end, I'm glad I gave it a try, but if you have a nice coat, I'd recommend going to a tailor or somebody that can put a new zipper in for you, from my experience. Now maybe, and I don't know this, but maybe these teeth are smaller and real close together than the other ones I've seen on YouTube. Maybe if you've got bigger teeth and they're spread out more, it's easier to do. I don't know. I've got a hoodie on here, and these teeth look about the same. So I don't think this would be any easier either. Anyways, that's my experience. If this was a coat I really liked, I don't think I would do this because it kind of messed it up even more and frayed this more in here. If this video was a help to you or informative, seeing a DIY person try what I found online, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of different kind of fix-it videos, and I hope to help you with other projects online.
Got a front row seat to the madness. I pick up my phone every morning out of habit. I've been feeling for the drama, yeah, I said it. I'm addicted to the rush.